Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Why am I hanging out in this pool of water? Well, let's find out. Alrighty, so this is obviously a video guide for the diving goggles achievement that is on top of the jumping puzzle. I do want to say before I start the video though, if you look at the artwork in this zone, it is just so freaking beautiful. I think they did a really good job with the art in this zone. Alright, let's continue to the point of the video, and that's getting to the diving goggles. Now, if you haven't seen the jumping puzzle video that I put up, click the annotation and it'll send you over there, just in case you're having trouble with the jumping puzzle. Alright, so this is the last part of the jumping puzzle, and as you're making your way up, you're going to be constantly grabbing these wind crystals. I believe there's 4 in total by the time you get to the end. Now, these crystals actually lost a bit of power when the ship was blown up. Now we have temporary abilities, so you can only use these crystals for a certain amount of time. They're not forever now. But the good thing is, well, when you grab a crystal, you get 15 seconds of temporary abilities. So you have 15 seconds to use those crystals. But the good thing is that that stacks. So by the time you get to the top, if you're grabbing every single wind crystal, you will be up to about like 20 or 30 seconds of temporary abilities. And that will give you plenty of time to get to the top. So this is, I will say, you really only need this wind crystal to get up to the diving goggles. But if you're having a difficult time, you're running out of time, then I would try to master this part of the jumping puzzle and get up here as fast as you can. But we're going to do it with this one. Alright, so here we go. We're going to grab this wind crystal and jump over to these logs and then all the way up. Then we're going to work our way up this middle one. There's these little pegs here that you can stand on. And we are going to go there and then on the crate where the diving goggles are. Or you could just pay a mesmer or something, your friendly neighborhood mesmer, to port you up there. That is an option for sure. Now that we are up here, we are going to want to jump towards that net. If you see that log where I was standing earlier showing off the artwork, it has a net on it. And this is what we're going to use to kind of aim ourselves. And it's a very, very long jump. And actually, this jump is awesome. If you've ever seen those videos of those guys in those like wingsuits flying around, this is kind of what it feels like because you're gonna fall for miles. Anyway, so we're gonna get our diving goggles on. Now this is important. You have to get naked because air resistance. Of course, we want to go farther. So if you're not naked while you're doing this, you are doing it wrong. So anyway, you can kind of see where they're aiming. You want to aim towards that net. If you do have swiftness, throw your swiftness on before you pick up the goggles, and that'll give you a little bit of an edge. That guy is definitely not going to make it because the water's like over here, so that's why we're going to jump this way. Alright, let's give it a good run and see what happens. And now you want to turn left. You can see the puddle there. Am I going to make it? Oh my goodness. I didn't make it. I hit the ground. But that was close. So anyway, you can see where you need to jump for you gotta see where you can jump to get into the water. But I am technically in the water. So once you hit the water and you survive, then you'll get the achievement. That's it. It sort of ended on a sad note, but, well, whatever. That's okay. I hope you guys get the gist of the video, and if you have any comments or questions, then leave them below, and I will be sure to answer it. See you later, guys.